$10,000 on gear and can't even keep a damn beat.
Hello there. I am the real Howard Yates, speaking in drums. This is a stick shift segment, and today we're going to talk about Vater drumsticks. This particular version is the Sugar Maple Fusion model. First thing about this is the actual little paint job on there. These sticks are extremely light. These are, of course, as you may have guessed, maple. Maple is 10% lighter than hickory. It is less durable and does not absorb shock quite as much as hickory does, so it doesn't make for a good stick if you're a heavy hitter. So one of the things about it is the little bitty barrel tip that it has here. It's extremely good for playing diddles and funk and things like that in fusion. But if you're into heavy hitting, what I find myself wanting to do is that this is so light as it goes out towards this way, I feel like I'm playing with toys, like I'm actually playing with these little drumstick pens from Suck UK. Brilliant name. But anyway, so they make these pen drumsticks. And that's as good as I can do with those, and those are about what these kind of feel like towards the end. I don't mean to make fun of them, it's just not for me, for my playing situation. And to be completely honest, there's only a few songs that I play in a night that has the use of diddles. Unless I just throw them in there, there really isn't a whole lot that I do. A lot of it is straight eights, hardly any shuffles, a lot of backbeats, heavy 2 and 4. And with this stick, I want to turn it around like this and play left hand like that, even sometimes with the right. But even, you know, if I can do something like I just can't get that same sort of backbeat, that full hit, with just this part of it, because again, the stick isn't meant for that. It's meant for lighter playing, something a little more intricate in terms of rudiments. This just doesn't do the job that I need it to do. So for my playing, it doesn't really work that well. Now, like I said, in terms of bounce, diddles, rudiments, those sort of things, these sticks do an exceptionally good job. On the hi-hat, very good to work with. But again, just a little too light for my taste. And I know that is a very shortened version, considering some of my other segments have been a bit longer, but that's really all I have for it. It's just a lighter stick. It is intentionally lighter based on the type of wood that's being selected, and it's for a completely different purpose of playing. So it's not rock, pop, music, country, whatever it may be, you know, any sort of music that's got like a big backbeat to it. This isn't the stick for it. So, but again, for those who play different situations, or even want to experiment with it, this is something you want to use. Again, a lot of it has to do with what I talked about earlier. In the hickory stick, the hickory wood, it absorbs more shock. If I try to play that backbeat I'm talking about, it feels like it's almost about to fly out of my hand, even with a decent grip on it. But there's more shock to it. It feels like it's doing more damage to my hand if I was to go this way with it. But even that feels like there's even more shock going back into it. I don't know, it just doesn't work for me in terms of backbeat. And again, most of what I play, if not all of what I play, is practically backbeat and straight eights. So I don't get to do a lot of stuff that I want to do along the lines of something like fusion. It just doesn't happen. So with that being said, works for other people, not for me, but all in all, it's still a pretty good stick, just not for what I do. I'm the real Howard Yates, and this is the stick shift segment of Speaking in Drums, bringing you my little review of Vater's Sugar Maple Fusion Stick. Have a good one. Bye.